I'm delighted to welcome Darren McGrady, who is the Queen's personal chef, as well as Princess Diana, Prince William and Prince Harry's chef. He's seen all of their eating habits. So, Darren, what types of food does the Queen tend to eat? What's her favourite dish?
You know, the Queen loves chocolate. She loves game, anything from her estate. So any venison, any salmon, even the fruits, the apples from Sandringham, the peaches from Windsor. The Queen absolutely adores those and loves having all of those on the menu. But she loves chocolate more than anything, dark chocolate. So anything during my 11 years working in the royal kitchens at Buckingham Palace that I put on the menu that had dark chocolate in, the Queen made sure she passed.
And does it tend to be a very traditional British menu that she enjoys? Or do you get to experiment with a little bit of, empire flavours, if you will, a bit of curry from time to time?
Curry, no, absolutely not. The Queen doesn't like strong flavours. In fact, the Queen's not a real foodie. She just eats to live rather than lives to eat. And so trying to put a new dish on the menu, a new recipe, was really tough. You actually had to send the recipe up to the Queen so she could look at it and say, no, I don't want that, or yes, please, I'll take that. One day I sent up a strawberry dish called Veiled Farmer's Daughter, and I forgot to send the recipe. I got a note back from the Queen saying, who or what are the Veiled Farmer's Daughters?
I've read somewhere that the Queen, she's quite prudent, really, and quite normal in her day-to-day habits and doesn't mind using a bit of Tupperware from time to time.
Absolutely, yeah. I remember one chef sent up some smoked salmon and scrambled eggs, made a whole lemon, decorated it, made it look beautiful. The Queen took a little squeeze onto her smoked salmon and sent the lemon back to the kitchen and said, I'm sure the chefs can use this for something else. But you're right about the Tupperware. The Tupperware is true. The Queen will start the day, even today, she would have started this morning, with some cereals for breakfast with some coffee in a room, and she pours them herself. The maid brings in some milk, and it's just sort of a frugal, almost normal way to start the day.
And is it all sort of lavish table setting, ceremony, pomp and circumstance when she sits down, or is it more a case of, a meal on the lap in front of the telly?
Well, I think it varies. There's no sort of normal day when you're a royal chef at Buckingham Palace. One day is a state banquet for 150 people, kings, queens and presidents, and you're serving lobster and foie gras and caviar. And the next day, the Queen's on her own in the sitting room with a little grilled fish, some salad and a little fruit.
And has she ever been on a diet? Has she ever been on one of these fad diets to lose some weight? Does she like a bit of keto? Has she done the cabbage soup diet?
In the 11 years I was there, no diets at all. And I couldn't understand, 4 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea and dinner. But the Queen is so disciplined. You send a cake up for afternoon tea, a whole chocolate cake. She'll take the tiniest slice and it goes back to the kitchen. I'd have it in the sideboard there and I'd be eating slice after slice.
Dan, I could talk to you all day, honestly, and at some point I really want to get some of your recipes, because if it's fit for the Queen, surely it's fit for the rest of us. Darren McGrady, who's the former personal chef to the Queen, giving us some insights into the royal diet there.